We've been talking about writers and writing and recording artists and everything about their process in this program and how they do it. How do you approach a song? Is is a deadline a good inspiration for you, or?
Sometimes, yeah. I think I don't really have what I would call a method, but normally some kind of musical idea comes first, and then for the songs that ever get finished, usually they're the ones that I simultaneously have some kind of lyrical idea. It might only be one phrase or something. And then I'll work on the music. I'll work on how I want to arrange the melodies, how I want to structure the chords, what instruments I might want to use on them. And I'll just gradually work on lyrics as I'm doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And then when it comes to doing a demo or something, I'll think, well, I better write the words properly for this. or in the studio, for one of the songs that we're doing here, called Butterfly, was the last song that I did the vocal on. And I hadn't written it, there just hadn't been time. I'd been doing something else all the time, and we had 3 days left, so I said, just go and do something for a while and leave me in here. And I actually wrote that in about half an hour, the whole lyric, which is quick by my standards. Right now is an interesting time because I think in the late 70s there was a big reaction against what had been, I guess, called progressive rock, where people were trying to expand the boundaries of what people expected from rock music.
Mm-hmm.
And basically it was rubbish, it was gibberish for most of the part. Unfortunately, it happened to coincide with a time when a lot of people were reading Tolkien, you know, which, but I mean, I see no reason why one individual artist shouldn't try and stretch themselves as far as they can. On the record I've just made, I've got 2 songs that are both 7 minutes long, which are longer songs than I've ever tried to write, and they actually go through sections which couldn't be called verses and choruses.
Mm.
So, I mean, I find that interesting, quite stimulating. But on the other hand, I have an intrinsic pathological attraction to the moronic pop song.
Living in New York, is that you moved there in
88.
Mm.
Oh, I've enjoyed living there.
Has it affected your work? I mean, obviously, has it? In what
Well,
way
I think
has it
one's
affected
environment always affects
your work?
whatever one does, and I think I'm the one person who's going to be unable to really tell that it's happening. Because other people looking at me might be able to say, well, yes, maybe since he's been in New York, this has happened. I don't really know. You know, I just turned 30. My life has changed quite a lot over the last 3 years, you know, basically not really being what one could call officially very young anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So I think those changes are the ones that I see in my work. I basically want to age gracefully as a songwriter. I don't want to be the kind of songwriter that one perceives as always wanting to be 23, or like, you know, like, or that kind of artist like Rod Stewart or something, you know. I mean, he gets older and older and older, but his girlfriend is the same age, you know.
So you want to mature into a man who's turning out good music at 50 even, or up around
Well, I
there.
don't really know whether I want to be doing music at that age.
Yeah.
But I would like my music, my records or whatever, to be in keeping with some kind of grace that I would like to, you know, attain.